Alright. Think. Research the desktop. Press the itty bitty button to make it record the whole screen. Sound is on. Microphone is on. Okay, go for it. Welcome back, viewers. When I left you, we were talking to Weirdo over here, Joshua. His name apparently means liberation. He's a nutcase, as you can clearly see, and I apologize for the last video. Tired and friends came over, and so I decided to wait a few days until I was sure I could get the quiet time to do this properly. So let's start out by talking to Joshua.
Joshua?
Yeah?
I'll just go through all the topics again.
You wouldn't know where I could
You're
find the
a little
remains
faster
of
than
that
most.
Hopi village I'm looking for, would you?
The Indian
Of course, if
village?
you want
No,
it.
I don't have that. As soon as I communicate, these aliens know everything.
So, what brought you here? To this...
This is not just any crater. They say that the crater was formed. That's a bunch of baloney. However, I know the truth.
You know, about what you told me when I arrived.
Yeah? What?
What door were you referring to when you said you couldn't get...
To the dimensional door between Earth and... That's why they came here that time they landed. And the one on Earth is a total trip, huh?
What is the communication machine exactly?
It's all this stuff. I built it myself and christened it with the name Come in Physical Contact.
Why did you tell me to help you make it run?
Yeah, after getting here and I ran into some bad luck. It had hardly been running for an hour when the machine ran out of energy and stopped working. I took off the plate covering the rotor and checked out the battery that makes it spin, but I can't find what's wrong. The battery looks like it's in one piece. I just don't get it. All I can tell is that if the rotor doesn't spin, it doesn't produce energy. And without any energy, the machine is useless hunk of junk.
It is even with energy. A piece of shit.
How can I help you make the communication machine work?
I'm not sure. The thing is, we need energy for the machine, and the energy is produced when the
Cool,
rotor
while I'm talking.
spins.
Elixir of life.
How does the machine work exactly?
Basically, the machine is a sort of amplifier that can emit sounds at a specific frequency. It has a keyboard attached with 7 buttons to play the 7 musical notes. Using my telepathic contacts, I have been told that a way to activate the dimensional door is to play a combination of 5 notes at a frequency revealed only to me. Pretty fascinating, isn't it?
What's that panel of spotlights behind?
Each spotlight goes with one of the music. When you play the note, the map. But the truth, what I mean is, you don't need them to activate the dimensional door. But I saw something like them in a movie, and I thought the communication machine looked much more hip with them.
What's that strange device you're wearing on your head?
You mean my telepathic helmet? It's a telepathic empowerment device that multiplies. I use it. You got to be careful. When you... Yeah, fortunately...
Yeah, okay,
Well,
we saw
when
this, yeah. So, yeah, he's an idiot wearing a dumb hat, clearly roasted his brain, and we gotta help him make this hunk of junk work. And I know for a fact there's nothing else we can do with this than look at it.
Nice device.
Yeah. Speakers, I like that. If they play... If the sound quality is good, I could use them.
No.
Alright. That's the rotor right there. And we need to make this work. And you might already have an idea how to do this. And I know, because I did this. Let's go back to Douglasville. And the first time I looked at this, I was... Yeah. Just as usual. There was one pixel I didn't see. just walk up to it, look at it, see if I can.
This must have been a supply wagon, because it has some sort of strap, and there are more similar rings at each end of the wagon on both sides. I bet the strap passed through all of those rings over the goods to keep them from moving around on those dusty, bumpy old roads.
Yeah, I didn't notice that it said, look at strap on wagon. Obviously, we have to cut them off.
Okay, I'll cut right next to the iron ring. That way I'll get most of the whole strap.
Cut. Cut. Done.
It must be 6 to 8 yards long. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
And then what we'll do is this.
Now why would I want to staple the belt?
Later. Alright, and here's another thing that I didn't see. Right over here. So we'll just go get that, so I don't forget later. That would be a bummer. Go out. Out. Idiot. Yoink.
It's a sanding block. Kevin must have dropped it. Alright, better not leave it lying there. I'm sure Kevin will be grateful if I return it to him.
And no, we're not going to return it to him. I tried, and that's not what we should do. We would much rather keep this for ourselves. And that's what we will do. Go out. And back down here. And back into the crater. And if you guessed, put strap on wheel and on rotor, you guessed right.
Yes. We can place the strap between the back wheel of the motorcycle and the rotor on the communication machine.
Exactly.
That way, while the wheel is lifted off the ground, I can start up the motorcycle and make the spinning wheel turn the rotor, providing energy to the communication machine. There's just one detail missing. I have to join the ends of the strap together to get the invention to work.
Oh, how are we gonna do that?
Of course! I can use the stapler to join the ends of the belt together. There we go. I only had 3 staples, but I think it'll hold.
Yeba.
Alright, let's see if I can put this in place. This looks like a job for Joshua. If he could build that crazy machine, he must be pretty clever with his hands. I've got it. I'll get Joshua the strap, explain my idea to him, and have him get his hands all dirty. Joshua?
Yes?
I came up with an idea to make your communication machine work.
Seriously? That is excellent! Explain it to me, boy.
Look, I thought you could place a strap between the back wheel of the motorcycle and the rotor of your machine. Afterward, we rev up the motorcycle's engine and put it into gear. The wheel will pull on the strap as it spins and...
Oh, yes. I understand now. Great idea, young man. You're not as dumb as you looked after all. Just one thing. Do you have that strap?
I've got it. You'll put it in place, won't you?
Oh, yes. That is right up my alley. Just leave the strap next to the motorcycle, and I'll do it in 5 minutes. The thing is, right when you talked to me, I had just tuned in a telepathic message from Trantor that I simply must decipher before I forget it.
As you wish, but don't take too long. Well, let's hope he can get this show on the road. I'm dying to check whether my idea works.
Yeah. Not as dumb as we looked, says the guy in the middle of the desert with a weird hat and only one boot.
Oh man, I see Joshua hasn't put the strap in place yet. I'm gonna have to talk to him.
Yeah, what is up with that?
Joshua?
Yes?
How come you haven't put the strap in place yet?
Look, there is one small problem. Logically, I can't put in the strap without taking apart the motorcycle wheel. And I can't take apart the motorcycle wheel because I need a number 10 wrench, which I don't have.
Oh, brother. Now I get it. I've been such an idiot. I shouldn't have joined the ends of the strap until I put it on the wheel. The bad thing is, I can't cut the strap again and restaple it, since it'd be too short. What's worse,